Met a gal in California, moved to Oklahoma, which is where my family's from. Kind of not a great idea, but we had a child. Greatest thing that ever happened to me. I love that boy so much, so awesome. And his mom was kind of a meth head, and you know, she didn't like to come home at night. And, so we weren't together most of the time, but my role was a dad. I mean, my boy lived with me, I took him to school. I came home from school, his best friend's mom was kind of an alcoholic and wouldn't cook dinner, so we'd go out and play basketball, and I hate to admit, listen to some Eminem and just hang out. And that was my whole world. I'd work 10 hours a day, a little bit of overtime, and just go do my dad thing. And she never really wanted to be a mom. Well, she got this truck driver boyfriend that decided she needed to be a mom, and they just basically disappeared in the middle of the night with my kid. I was so devastated. There was no meaning in my life. And I've always had trouble with depression and stuff, but that just slammed me. I was just, what's the point? And that's when I became chronically homeless. And I always forget that that's kind of what set it off, because I've had troubles my entire life, but it just crushed me so badly that I'm just now barely bouncing back from it. People are capable of different things, and I'm not better or worse than the other people that got up and drank at 7 in the morning. So you sober up for a day and you're like, oh my God, you know, or sober up for a few hours, you're like, oh my God, this is my life. And we're practically in my old neighborhood. When I was homeless, I always kept a storage right here, just for personal items. You know, your tent, you can't really leave anything in it, because it could be gone when you come back. I got a lot of my food from this dumpster right here. Maverick used to throw away great sandwiches in the box, everything. And I guess they've caught on to a lot of people were eating the leftover food, and they destroy it now. They take it out of the bags and make sure it's actually trash. So that sucks. Bicycling has been a constant in my entire life. Even from back in, like, after high school, they called me Bike Mike because I still rode my 10-speed around. A bicycle just gives you the ability. I mean, it opens up the whole world. I do not understand how anybody that doesn't have a car doesn't have a bicycle. When you're outdoors, you're not allowed to sleep anywhere, and then you get up and you're not allowed to be anywhere. People have a right to exist, and you really, as a homeless person, are not allowed to exist. So I found out about the collective. I'm like, that's me. So I was down there. Kind of gave stability in my life where there was no structure at all. The bike collective really helps me to kind of step out and be more friendly and outgoing. And it gives me more reasons to be friendly and outgoing. I told you I figured out the meaning of life, and that's just to evolve, just be better than you used to be. As far as like baby steps, this place has given me many, many baby steps leading up to I become an employee. And that's not why I hung out here forever. I mean, that's kind of in the back of a lot of people's mind, maybe I'll be an employee. But that's not why I was here. It turns out this is like the perfect job for me. This place is a huge part of the community, which makes the things I do makes me part of this community because I'm helping this place run well. So it makes me feel kind of special to be part of this. So I'm hoping this will be a really nice stepping stone for me. And I've talked about, like before I got here, I was kind of checking into getting into homeless outreach as a job on the side. I'm trying to like get off of all programs in a way, which is respectable. If you need the stuff, that's awesome. I intend on sticking here. Anything could happen in the world. You know, like I told you, I'm 54, so if I stay here 10 years, I got a 10-year plan, I can retire.